Hey, good morning. Last week I started a video on a set of cedar rings I was turning, and the cedar is just entirely too soft. I dropped one and a chip broke out of the corner. Another thing I was sanding on, a chip broke out of the corner. So going to a different wood. I'm gonna have to get my phone turned around here for you guys. I'll start off with a block about this size. This one's a little bigger, a little deeper, and this is a piece of apple wood. It's on my lathe here, and I just glue it. This right here is just considered a waste block. I was making one for a guy and a girl that was cedar, and the cedar's just too soft because this gets turned down pretty thin, as you can see, and that's still not the finished thickness on it. And the cedar just kept coming apart on me in little chips. So now we are gonna give this apple wood a shot. I've already got the ring core glued in that I glued in yesterday, so I'm gonna be doing some more finishing on this, and I will share that with you shortly. Okay, what I'm doing here now is getting ready to separate the ring. I use just a real fine tooth saw that I sit in that groove, which I can't keep doing in video too, because once I'm holding the saw in one hand, I'm holding the ring right here, and then once it separates, I move it from there to a ring mandrel, and I will show you that step in just a second here. Now that the ring's separated, I will put it on this little sanding block that I have here and work it back and forth just until I get this opposite side cleaned up and smoothed out. Okay, while I'm getting ready to put that other ring on a ring mandrel, this is still a good piece of wood, and it's the same one I'm doing the two rings out of. So the ring for the guy and the girl will be out of the same piece of stock. And I'll true this end up, then I'll start hollowing it out, and might even get the ring core set in it, and then I'll put the other ring back on the lathe and we'll finish it up. Flat head, which they aren't used a whole lot anymore, and made a mini skew out of it, and I just work that inside till I get the inside diameter that I'm trying to achieve, and I just take it out a little bit at a time. Okay, now that the ring core is set in this one, I will take it off and it'll sit and dry until tomorrow, and I'll go back and get the first ring on the ring. Okay, here's the ring and the ring mandrel. I've been through several grades of sandpaper, getting it smoothed out on its edges, and now just going over with some steel wool. And I'll start a process of coating it with CA glue for a finish, and it will also harden the wood So I will get started with that. And this is what we have right now. A little bit there I'll have to clean up. Sorry, my phone wanders. Okay, this ring's had about 5 coats of CA glue on it, and I'm just letting it cure a little bit, and I will come back tomorrow and buff and clean it up, and we will see how it turned out. I just came up here to the barn to finish up a ring I was working on yesterday so I can put this video together. Thought I would show you all what a nice day it is and what a great view we have here at Runaway Homestead. And like always, Ellie Mae's with me. Ellie Mae, you want to say hey? Anyhow, I'm just sitting here on the ground with her. Just enjoying this day. Oh, somebody wants their belly rubbed. Are you spoiled? Anyhow, I guess I better get up from here and head inside and finish up this ring so I can show you all. So let's head into the barn. Okay. So here's the ring after the CA glue has hardened on it, and I'm getting ready to polish a little. I've had about 5 coats of the CA glue. I'm going to polish a little bit and determine if I want to do any more on it, and I will show you shortly the outcome of this ring. Okay, I came outside so we could have a little bit better light and you could see this finished apple ring. It turned out pretty well. It looks a lot like cherry with the finish on it, and it's just a clear coat finish. But that's one of my rings, and I'll show you a couple more things before I go to edit this. And I hope you've enjoyed this. This is one more way that we are self-sustainable. I think Zach Stivers said it well when he said homesteading isn't just totally living off the grid, but learning to be self-sustainable. And by being able to do crafts like this, it does help to support the home and buy fruit trees and garden supplies, whatever we may need, feed for the animals. So again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Tried to get outside where there's a little bit better light, but it's too bright and direct sun. I'm just standing under the shade of a tree. So that is the applewood ring. And I will show you a couple more things I make shortly. Alright, since that first one's finished, I've got this second one on the mandrel. This is the man's ring. It's a little wider. And, like I say, they're both made from that same piece of apple wood. The bright light that I use to turn by just it doesn't give the ring justice as to how nice it really looks. Anyhow, it's got a first coat of CA on it, and I'll finish this one up tomorrow. Okay, told you I would show you a couple more things that I do, and try to find the best light. These are just some Christmas ornaments that I make. That's a walnut and cherry, but I really like to play with color. This sunburst orange is one of my favorites. But that's just one more of my hobbies here on the homestead. So I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen, and I'm sure I will share more. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, ring the bell, all that stuff. We are really glad to have you along, and we will see you later. I missed one. Again, like I say, I like to play with color, but I went to put these back and saw this other one laying there. Just thought I would show you that one real quick. Thanks again. Have a blessed day.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.